Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of this Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes playthrough, more specifically the Scarlet Blaze story. This is not the last episode / stream, there will be at least one more. I think there will be exactly one more. But yeah, we will progress today. And if you remember how the last stream / episode ended, well, you know that I did not do any farming since then, because I was stuck in a menu at the beginning of a battle that was forced onto me without any means, without any camp to actually go back and redo some battles in the past. I don't want to waste my time, your time too much, I guess, my time either. But what I'm planning on doing today is chapter 15 and 16, which will take probably like the first hour of the game, or the first hour of the stream, maybe a little bit more. And once these are done and that I'm in the final chapter, I want to keep the final chapter to do in one stream, although I just realized that if I want to do all of the missions, well, I would have to do that for the final mission too. Anyway, I understand myself, but yeah, before actually starting the final chapter, I'll probably do a little bit of farming. This will still be a short stream, I think maybe 2 hours, not much more, because yeah, there's not much to do, and if I don't have much to do, I'd rather do something else, to be honest. So let's get started. Let's not waste much more time. Let's go here. That's where we are, because that's where the game forced me to end last time. Sorry for that. It's been 5 minutes and I haven't touched it. So I need to defeat Purple. If you've seen the previous stories that I played, you have seen this before. Purple, or Arval, not to say the real name, took control of Purple and is trying to kill Green. So we have to go in and save Green by defeating Purple. Does it make sense? I don't care. It makes to me. Alright, yeah, so we need to defeat Purple and we need to save Green. I want to have Gatekeeper as the main character for that. And I guess I want to have Edelgard with me, and then probably a bunch of people that need to use this training opportunity. So, for example, I don't want Linart. Manuela is in training. Happy is still training.
Why not?
Shamir, Caspar, Ferdinand, not Hubert. I think I have Baltus. That is, yeah, Baltus is also in training. I'll just make sure that everybody has a knowledge gem. Yuri does not need it anymore. Edelgard does not need it. Ferdinand has one, Shamir has one, Caspar, Manuela, Happy, and Purple. Cool. Yeah, Gatekeeper does not need one either. Alright, so I'm ready. I have 7 minutes and I need to defeat 800 enemies. Let me have my little paranoia moment. The recording is started and voice is unmuted. Let's go. I will do some pairings. I don't know how much I care about.
What should I be doing again? Need a hand?
I've got it. I'll follow your lead.
Here goes. I got you.
Prepare to be amazed. I'm right here with you.
How much I care about directing them? I will probably have to. For the time being, I'll just focus on
Back here. We have to reach them and put a stop to this madness.
Oh yeah, and I was unable to make food or anything because I did not get to camp.
Destroy them all.
So I don't have all of the improvements I usually have from eating.
If we hope to clear a path
Delicious and yummy food. I should not be wasting my time with them. I'll send everybody onto them, but I am not gonna waste my time with them. I'll go to where I need to be, which is
See how
here.
those beasts crawl to the slaughter. Put you out of your misery, beasts. Not done yet. Yes!
So focus on the main objectives. The 800 should pretty much happen on its own, honestly, in this sort of mission. Maybe I'm not the best unit to fight these mages that are quite higher level than me. Especially when it's not the sort of character that I usually play. But I think I should be fine.
Come on, snap out of it.
I tire of playing with you ingrates.
Especially here, I have the advantage against purple.
Stay out of this. It does not concern you. This is like talking to a different person.
I did not mean to do that. I
huh?
pressed the wrong button. Well,
We hold them here.
that's a ton of damage in purple's face. That was not that much damage, actually. Oh, because purple is at the moment of...
foolish distractions.
yeah. They're gonna whoosh away. But luckily, I've got somebody nearby.
I'm on
you
it. No charge.
are gonna go
Just
deal with
leave it to
them.
me.
What? They warped away.
Yeah, they can do that. That's not new.
didn't we
Purple
start
has been
time
doing that
running
for a
in
while
circles?
now.
We should direct some
I'm just gonna help a little bit here while I'm there.
Why do you insist on interfering? Careful. Not close.
The finale.
Let's take both at the same time.
more of a fight than I expected. Deploy the reserves.
Not yet.
These fresh soldiers must be dealt with.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn.
There's not a question of can, only a matter of will. Leap!
Well, this is just delightful.
That mercenaries. No, it cannot be.
I will capture this stronghold.
If we hope to enter that stronghold, we must first remove the soldiers who block our path.
I'm bringing it down.
I am the only gatekeeper here. Oh well, the only one that matters.
I'll not permit this chance to slip away.
Relentless. What must I do to shake the man?
The others should have been here by now. Something must be holding Edelgard up.
Your Majesty,
We've sighted Claude pursuing Dimitri here in the mountains.
the two of them are nearby. We need to get those who slither in the dark out of the way so we can send our troops. I could take a lesson from your persistence.
Okay, who do I have that is near there? It's Ferdinand.
I am your man.
I'll switch to him. This is the kind of mission that everything is so far apart from each other that I will gladly switch between the units. Especially in the context where I'm on such a high difficulty. What? I pressed the button to do the swingy thing. Which I forgot the actual name for it. Okay, they disappeared again. I can go back to Gatekeeper.
Prepare to die.
I'm at 500 already. Nearly 700 actually. So I'm gonna just grab just a small amount of easy kills here before moving on, just to be sure that I get my 800. And then I'll go deal with this lady again. I will use my special.
Take a good look.
We hold them here! Nothing to report!
Just to make it a bit faster. And by a bit I really mean a tiny bit. Holy shit, that did no
Remind me
damage.
not to get on your bad side.
I think I need everybody to attack her.
Here we
Maybe I didn't. I don't know.
Not done yet.
She's got a lot of HP. And defense, apparently. But she's stuck in a corner, which is to my advantage. There we go.
I lose to beasts.
And special to get the group, the whole lot of them.
We hold them here! Nothing to
I am undone.
Find and remove this recreant. There will be time for an interrogation later.
Thank you. I was under attack before I even knew what was happening.
It makes little sense. Still, what matters now is that you're safe.
If I must wring the life from you by my own hand, then so be it.
Oh, so long.
You won't escape justice this time, Solon. Yes!
Try me, you witless beasts!
I gave everything. How could I have done that faster? I didn't have enough specials. I literally had my strongest character with my strongest character that is not the main character. What's my strongest class, the strongest weapon I could wield. I don't feel like I wasted my time.
The mercenary captain broke loose and escaped.
Well, that didn't
I
take
I
long.
could have gone a bit faster, but it's still gonna take me a good minute to down their HP. So it's really a matter of having characters that suit the weapon triangle. I needed more bows. Is the answer? No, I needed a gauntlet user, not bows. I think that's the only thing that would have made it faster.
We made you into the monster you are today. Do not forget that.
Interesting.
I need to get this flesh underground. So it's true. You really are from Shambhala.
Forgive me for this soul, but without your sacrifice, this world can never be made clean. Oh, great Zaharas, veil of night fluttering in the abyss. By the laws of creation, throw wide your infernal gates and swallow my foes.
Ever thought of maybe calling it a day?
You're a fine one to ask me that. Not a moment goes by without you on my tail.
Hey, you stop running, I'll stop chasing you around.
Worth a try.
It's a surprise to see you here, Dimitri.
I wouldn't be, if Claude would simply deign to leave me alone.
As if. You're the one who put yourself in
This is... No!
Okay, I'll have to redo that in free play mode and to use different characters, I guess. Including one that wields gauntlets. So I got Ass Ring. That's fine.
I didn't think I could get any stronger.
This power will serve me in the time.
Can't let that.
It has been a long, long battle. My race wavers at the brink of extinction. And so it falls upon me to reclaim this world, that what was stolen from my people might be theirs once more. Which is why I was born. Yes, I created you. The cycle of the world, the rehousing of souls, how desperately I sought this secret art. But it demanded precision. One defect, one essence wrongly transplanted, would lead to consequences most irreparable. I knew I must oversee the process myself in order to save my beloved people. When my consciousness first initialized, I was nothing. I remember the sound of water, of bubbles, the sound of a massive object slowly lurching along. I thought the noise would continue for eternity, but then, a change. Something gave way. The water began rushing rapidly. Pale shadows closed in around me. Amidst deafening sounds, I walked desperately in search of light. That was an unforeseen accident. I was sure all had been lost to the waters. It was fortunate I had created you, for you proved useful in a way I never expected. I am to become you. That's why I'm here. That's why I've been compelled to remove any obstacle in your way. Only by destroying the abomination inside the Ashen Demon can we bring salvation to the world. So you understand. Then return that body you two share to me.
Okay, I don't remember if that scene was in the other stories, if it's a thing because it's the final story I'm completing, or if it's tied to Edelgard's story. It feels like it's the first time I'm seeing this, but it's really been more than a year, so who knows, maybe I have seen it before. So I remembered that all of these people, like Solon, Thales, Cronia, Epimenides, they were all from another... I'm not sure if it's a different reality, a different world, altogether, or if it's a different place in the universe. Like if they're just aliens. But I did remember that they were from somewhere else and that they were taking control of people, or that they were transplanting their spirit, their soul, into people or something like that. That much I remembered. I'm not sure what they mean by the whole salvation thing and why the humans belonged to them to begin with in the first place, or why Hurt belonged to them, or what is Sotis's role in this. Like, why are they mad at her, and why is she preventing them from coming back? Which I feel are answers that are brushed on maybe more in Three Houses, if at all. But yeah, if you don't understand everything, I don't either, so I guess it's fine. I guess we're on the same page.
It pains me to do this to you, but alas, all was written from the beginning.
Let me save on here.
Scarlet Blaze. Into the chasm.
So that was chapter 15 and it's already done. Now chapter 16. And that's the one I need the S rank on.
Where am I?
But I'll have
Let's
purple.
hold off on the weapons for now, okay? Probably best you don't move at all, actually.
So it should
Wait.
be fine.
Claude. Hold on. What are you all doing here?
I have the same question. It appears we've been swallowed up by some kind of strange magic.
That was your doing, wasn't it?
When we came to, we were sprawled on the ground here. Charming place, if you ask me.
Have you truly forgotten everything? You transformed and began attacking your allies. Thankfully, we managed to knock you out and capture you. But soon you awoke and fled. Those who saw you said you were like a different person.
I guess that kinda rings a bell. The last thing I remember is Arval telling me to slay the Ashen Demon. At least, I think it was Arval.
Arval?
The voice in my head. We've known each other for a few years now. Pretty out there, right? This is why I never mentioned it.
And you claim this Arval suddenly decided to turn on you.
I know how it sounds, but yeah. There are two things I can say for sure. The first is that Arval's magic is what dragged us all in here. And the second is that no one's in my head anymore.
How can you be certain?
Because I don't feel them. At least not in my mind. Arval's somewhere else now. Somewhere distant.
Well, that's vague. How are we supposed to make heads or tails of any of this?
At any rate, you appear more like yourself again, which we can take as a positive sign, and I truly do want to believe you.
At the very least, I hope you know a way out of this fathomless prison.
About that, I know I said distant, but Arval's definitely here with us somewhere. If we can find them and figure out what magic they used on us, we might just be able to escape.
That sounds wildly optimistic.
It sure does. But considering we don't know a thing about this place, we might as well give it a shot.
In that case, let's begin looking around and see if we can't find any clues to where we are.
Wait, I think I can actually, from here, do a few things. You know what? I should have actually done that before, after last stream. Like, all the way up there, I was just tired. So what is this thing? I'm sensing some kind of weird power. We may not know what it is, but we have to use whatever is available if we are to make it out of here. Oh, yeah, so I could have accessed the record keeper here. Well. Yeah, no training, but I can acquire classes still. Oh, I can only acquire classes for me and Edelgard, which kind of makes sense. Okay, no, I can still acquire classes for the others, I just cannot have them at... like, I cannot play them. Which makes sense. I do have access to Blacksmith, and so I can unleash the effects of the Scroll of Talos. Cool, I'll play with that more later. I'll just continue for now, which requires talking to everybody. I guess I'll finish with Edelgard, because that's the one I'm with.
I wonder...
It is strange to fight alongside those who would otherwise be my mortal enemies. However, we have no choice but to cooperate. I shall do what I can to help. I am happy to be working together with you. It's actually nice having such a formidable foe on our side, even if it's temporary. Yes, we have a truce until we can make our escape, so I am at your service. I am quite skilled at anything requiring physical strength. I must return to my compatriots as soon as possible. Let us see what we can find around here. And Edelgard and Claude are having a chat while we were chatting with Dimitri.
I have to say, this isn't how I imagined Fodlan's 3 most powerful leaders would be coming together.
Indeed. I hesitate to even consider the look on Hubert's face right now.
I don't think anyone's too worried about me, though. Vanishing without a word is kind of what I do. So much for being a reliable leader.
Or perhaps it's the opposite, and your people think you reliable precisely because you always return. It must be nice having friends you can depend on to handle important matters in your absence.
And it must feel lousy to realize no one wants to do your job, Edelgard.
I'm glad to see your tongue remains as agile as ever. Let's try moving our feet instead, shall we?
Hey, I can do both if you want. It's definitely not an either-or kind of situation. So, Edelgard, say the 4 of us get out of here in one piece. What are you planning to do about Dimitri? Maybe we should join forces and take him on together.
You're such a bore sometimes, Claude. And is that a serious proposal?
Well, I suppose it would be easier for me if the kingdom stuck around. After all, I get the feeling that if we divide Fodlan between the Empire and the Alliance, I'll be the one holding the short end of that stick. Our goal is to deal with Rhea and the Central Church, not to unify Fodlan.
You never have been one to mince words, have you? Well then, allow me to match your honesty. It would be more convenient for me if the kingdom ceased to exist. The Central Church has a much closer relationship with Fargus than with the other regions. Even were we to capture the Archbishop and force her to dismantle the upper echelons of the Church, it wouldn't be enough. The roots of that organization run deep.
Hold on. You're just looking to capture Rhea? You're not gonna, get rid of her?
Is it not enough to subdue a foe and remove them from power?
I'm just surprised. I would have expected you to be more thorough.
And here I thought you wanted to pursue a peaceful solution.
Hey, give me some credit. If I didn't like to rock the boat, Lester would have been swallowed up by the Empire ages ago. I have ambitions, Edelgard. Real ones. I won't go into details, but I'm definitely fighting to make them a reality.
All that, and you're not planning to enlighten me? Unreliable and stingy. I, for one, have no qualms with telling you my ambitions. I seek to destroy the irrational power structure that shackles Fodlan.
Just Fodlan, huh?
Come again?
Hey, don't get me wrong. That's a goal I can get behind. That's why we're working together. But I'd be grateful if my own ambitions can be fulfilled at the end of your path of conquest.
I'd like to believe that is possible. At least for now, we can work together to achieve a common goal. And perhaps someday our pact will become a more permanent one. I hope so, at any rate.
Same here. But before that, we need to find a way out of this place.
Oh, they're chatty. Let's talk to Claude.
Oh boy.
So we're not gonna be stuck here for the rest of our lives, are we? There's no way I could have seen this coming. I would have actually prepared for it if I had. And how do you prepare for that? What would we have done? Cook up another scheme?
Well, I'm stumped.
Why would you jump to that conclusion? Huh, nice to know you have such faith in me. When we're not... We are allies, but we're not working together. Kinda... You know what I mean. I was just worried about how my friends were doing after my little disappearing act. On the bright side, I'm trapped with the most stubborn people on the planet. I'm sure we can get through this if we work together. And Edelgard talks with Dimitri.
Enough with the searching glances, Dimitri. Say what you're going to say.
I was just thinking that I find it difficult to speak with you. Even now that we have the opportunity to exchange words peaceably. Too many have died for us to suddenly have meaningful heart-to-heart conversation.
Oh? That's not how I feel. Unless you mean you don't wish to speak with the tyrant you consider responsible for their deaths. In which case, let's just believe what we believe, accept that our paths have diverged, and see this through to the very end.
You're placing words in my mouth. Still, I suppose that does cut to the heart of the matter. I will not claim that all my choices were right, but I accept responsibility for them. I made them carefully and with full knowledge of the consequences.
And I'd like to think I can say the same. But this is unproductive. We need to get out of here.
Fair enough. But first, answer me this. Do you know what became of your mother and Selma?
Why would I?
Someone told me that you would know how she met her end. Although I suspect that was nothing more than the dying ravings of a madwoman.
It was. I haven't seen my mother since I was a child. It would have been right before she was exiled. You would know what happened better than I.
I suppose so. Regardless, thank you for answering. Now, shall we get back to finding our way out?
Please, we can't resolve anything so long as we're trapped in this.
That was quite the tremor.
Whatever this place is, I find myself liking it less by the moment.
Can you stand?
Yes, thank...
Perhaps we can put our differences aside, if only for the moment. Hostilities will do us no good here.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I can agree to that. You know, I just remembered something from back when I was but a child. I had fallen to the ground and was met with a kind hand reaching out to help me up. I took it without thinking, without even looking first to see who it was. I suppose that shows you how much I've grown. Dimitri, what is it?
I have a similar memory. One of helping a little girl who had fallen in the dirt.
Knowing you, such occurrences would have been commonplace in your youth. Don't try to imply we share a memory.
No, I rarely forget an important face. Often to my own woe, I might add.
Enough. Let us end this before we both make greater fools of ourselves. We need to escape. That's our only priority.
Edelgard,
What are you doing? You should know I won't hesitate to leave you behind.
Indeed. I'm coming, Elle.
Sorry that I'm not talking much, but I don't really have much to say. I'm just watching, and I guess I'm a little tired. I worked a lot today. So another reason that this stream will be shorter.
Do you have a moment?
Are you sure you are alright? Nothing feels off? Apart from the fact that I'm kind of sleepy, no. Everything's alright. I would prefer to avoid a scenario where you try to cut me down. Nothing's wrong with me, though I doubt that'll put your mind at ease. Yes, I would like to believe you, but it's rather difficult at the moment. After that you tried to kill me. For now, let us explore this area and see if we can find any clues. Guess I should check the purple thing. Sorry about that, because I be purple, so let's check the purple thing. And I can embark. I guess I'll do that. I'll play this mission and move on to the next chapter, and then we'll take the first break. I don't know how much I'll do after the first break, but yeah, this will definitely be...
You can't tell forward from back in here.
It will definitely be a short episode.
Let's try over that way, maybe?
Good idea. It seems different from the rest of the void. Look out!
So it failed. Has my skill degraded that sharply over the years?
Arval.
I have been searching for you. And look what you brought me. The three who fancy themselves sovereigns, ruling over that abomination's wretched spawn. What unexpected luck. I do hope you are all prepared to face death this day.
So this is Arval, is it? Undo this sorcery and return us from whence we came, demon.
Oh, I do not think that will be happening. But even if I desired to accede to your wishes, the great forbidden spell of Zaharas is a one-way journey. None can escape this eternal darkness.
I vote we kill this thing and see what happens. Who's with me?
Something tells me they wouldn't lay this trap, only to suffer the same fate as us. If this being can free themselves from this void, it stands to reason that so too can we.
Then try cutting me down if you like. Sadly, what you see before you is but an illusion. I have a task to fulfill, and once it is accomplished, I shall leave this place alone.
Arval, wait! What task are you talking about? Why did you use me? And what are you trying to do here?
Ah, but you are mistaken. I am not Arval. My name is Epimenides, an ordinary man who vowed to kill the beast which set the earth ablaze. Do you not comprehend my purpose? I must save this world and its true people. That is why I chose to pass my consciousness down through the ages. And you are the vessel for that consciousness.
What does that mean?
Alright, and here we are, finally at the battle. I have my deck creator sword, I have the arcane shield. Cool. I have 8 minutes and I need to defeat 1,000 enemies. That should be easy.
But I do know whoever that is needs to be stopped.
And how far are you willing to go? Will you cut down your own friends to reach me?
Hubert? No. It must be a double.
I'm pretty sure I have completed this mission on maddening difficulty before, so it should not be much of a problem, but still.
God, no! Don't do this!
Because it's the same mission for all stories.
I mean, how do we know for sure they're not real?
Just why are you consulting with the enemy? He's right where you want him.
Why are you... No. This is a deception. The man I know would never raise a weapon at me.
There. It's done. But steel yourselves. Don't know who will confront next.
Are we being warped away? No. Space itself is distorting around us.
Our surroundings have changed.
This place is so twisted you can't even tell where you are.
Aren't you sad for your comrades, murderers? There it is. There is your rage.
Uh-oh. I can spot one fake, but how do I tell which Edelgard and Dimitri are on my side?
Perhaps each of us should take on their own double to prevent confusion.
You're done!
It's not a bad idea.
This darkness is a mirror for the soul. And once a soul is imprisoned here, it is eternally severed from the real world.
Just imagine how much easier our task will be with the two of us. A nice thought, yes. But I'm sad to say I failed to trust even myself.
Here it comes!
I'll use as many specials as I can to make it go a bit faster.
Illusion or no, I must thank our adversary for letting me experience that.
Stop playing the kind soul. Everything we've ever wanted is before us, right for the taking. If you're really me, then you already know why I'm doing this. I don't like leaving my fate up to luck. Too easy.
Now, when might I see the real sparks fly?
I feel like I just slew
don't
my
want to care
twin
about
brother.
the money because on this chapter, if I want to have like the very last weapon that I'm missing, I need to have S rank on this mission. This. I'm at 3 minutes and I'm at 1,000 almost already, so I really just have to focus on the
I
main
can't say it's pleasant watching my own death.
main mission. Because now I think I'll be warped to the final.
So it would seem.
To the final part of the mission.
They're not real. We can cut them down without mercy.
Again? Please tell me we're gonna find that guy this time.
Right. Let's get searching.
Oh, what you four are a marvel. To think you are already adapting to this place.
Out of the way!
Now have the grace to lay down your lives and let the world you've torn apart heal. There you are, my partner in destiny.
You're not our ball. Even if you were, I'd fight you all the same. This is just the beginning.
Destroying me will achieve nothing, for you will all still be trapped in this place. Unfortunate, but you are forcing my hand.
Alright.
So even our mercenary friend gets affected. Not good enough. This is going to take all of us. Time to put our differences aside.
My attacks aren't getting through. What's going on?
None can stand before us.
What about our phantom mercenary friend? We know we can harm the illusions, right?
Why does it have to be you?
No escape.
I don't want to fight you.
Okay, I've been playing a bit of Dynasty Warriors Origins lately, and I just tried to parry the attack. Like, I tried to parry Green's attack there, because that's a thing in the Dynasty Warrior Origins game, at least. You can parry. So I tried to do that. It didn't work, as you can see, but I still got hit.
I'm not finished.
I still have a few minutes.
It seems I am forced to do this myself. So be it. Come at me if you dare.
Our adversary has finally run out of tricks. Time to finish this.
Alright, I'll use my 2 specials. I don't think I add my magic up. Yeah, it's not up. That's fine.
You're done!
That should do a bit of damage, and then I can just finish them with
How much more must
my
I
other
sacrifice?
attacks. And there we go. And that should be S rank, so I should get the final weapon that I'm missing.
Be gone with you! The cycle of this world must be protected! You fool! Why must you resist me so?
You know my reason. And tomorrow we're fighting for... The choice is ours to make!
It's incredible. Just how strong you've become.
Arval.
You have grown more than I ever thought possible. And yet... I've never felt more alone.
And here we get it. Aimer, the final axe. I think that was the very last weapon. I don't think there are more weapons that I'm missing. Maybe one actually? No, I think it is. I think it's it. Yeah, those renown points that I can't even really use because I have bought everything already.
Are you sure about that? I still have no idea what's going on.
Arval, or Epimenides, I suppose, has vanished, and we've been returned to where we started. Perhaps we should just consider this a victory, an ironic one, as we achieved it by working together.
Fair enough. So, what happens now?
It would be foolish of me to permit either of you to leave this place alive. Yet without you, I'd still be in that prison. I'm not the type to dispose of someone the moment they stop being useful.
That's not my style either. Momentary truce, then?
Agreed. Let's consider all debts paid.
But just to be clear, I crushed you once, and I can do so again.
Sorry about that, Edelgard. I put you in a pretty bad spot back there.
In truth, I can't say I much expected any of this.
Still, it got us talking again, and that's gotta be worth something.
Well, I should be off. I hope we can do this again sometime. The speaking part, anyway.
Think I'll be on my way, too. My people are probably pulling their hair out by now.
Until we meet again. Come, we're leaving. If my suspicions are correct, Garreg Mach is in grave danger. We need to hurry.
So no matter which story, the final mission is in Garreg Mach. Which I guess makes sense.
Scarlet Blaze. A path forward.
And here we are at the final chapter.
The Empire somehow manages to prevail over the Kingdom and Central Church's coalition. But Archbishop Rhea is nowhere to be found. Edelgard and the others soon realize the Archbishop aims to use Aelel's secret trails to lead a surprise attack on Garreg Mach, so the Empire regroups and moves to intervene.
Dire news, my lord. Huh? What now? What's happened? Another fire? Has a horse escaped? Don't tell me it's an assassin! Where's the body? No, my lord. Worse. There's a legion of soldiers closing in on Garreg Mach. We think it's the Knights of Seiros. But we're safe in here, yes? My life is of great military importance, you know. Protect me! Put those troops Her Majesty sent to use!
Count Varley, the enemy is inside the monastery. We couldn't hold them back.
But these walls are thick! How did they breach them?
The walls yet stand, my lord. But it appears they have made use of a number of unknown secret passages. Now they are inside and wreaking havoc, and it's only a matter of time before the monastery falls. We have the numbers to stop them, but that matters little if we don't know where they actually are.
We must flee, my lord. All hope is lost.
Urgent news, my lord.
Spare my life, I beg you!
An unknown army has appeared and started attacking the Knights of Seiros.
Her Majesty's reinforcements!
Doubtful, my lord. This army wields large-scale magic and is also attacking the Imperial forces. The battlefield is sheer chaos. It's impossible to tell friend from foe.
What in the blazes is happening?
Church or Empire, I care not. Eradicate them all. Engulf them in our darkness.
It will be done. At last we can finally give the foolish descendants of those beasts the lesson they deserve. We will expose their filthy underground resting place and steal every last one of their essences.
If we can breach it. The hole in the forest that the bandits raided was secured with a seal.
Shall we deal with it after we take the monastery? We'll tear this disgusting rat's nest apart.
Lady Rhea, who are these people? They're attacking both sides indiscriminately.
A clandestine organization that wields dark magic. Could it be? Have they returned to seek vengeance on Fodlan? But why show their hand now? Deal with them, Catherine. Not a single one of them can survive. They pose a far greater threat to our world than the Empire.
Yes, Lady Rhea.
So Rhea knows about them.
Make way for Thunder Catherine! Clear a path or die!
And that appears to be the current situation.
The Knights of Seiros are one thing. We came prepared to deal with them, and we can do so. But now you say those who slither in the dark have turned this into a three-way battle? Why?
I am as baffled as you regarding a possible motive.
Perhaps it was vital they seized the monastery before we could get here. If they knew we were engaged in a lengthy fight at ALL, they might have seen this as their chance.
Well, they saved Count Varley's life either way. So be it. We will use this situation to our advantage and conduct a rescue. We can't afford to lose Garreg Mach or Count Varley. With one battle, we'll destroy the Central Church and put an end to those who slither in the dark.
It's strange. I stopped caring about my father a long time ago, but the thought that he might die is...
He is not dead yet, Bernadetta. Unless you intend to be leaving him to his fates.
No. No, of course not. I'm going to save him.
Just to mention, pre-roll has been reactivated because these cutscenes are longer than I thought they would be. I'll have the break as soon as they're done, but sorry for those who are getting ads right now.
If we're sloppy about this, we'll get dragged into the ongoing battle and suffer heavy losses. I would prefer to make this as easy for ourselves as we can. Let's find out what's going on in there, then look for the safest way in.
I can tell you one thing. If Lord Arundel is here, I will choke the life out of him personally. I'll even let you watch, Your Majesty.
Yes, just try not to overdo it.
If that is settled, we will accomplish nothing more by brooding down here.
Agreed. We'll begin the attack as soon as our preparations are complete.
Oh, and it's a single mission chapter. That's so different than the other final chapters, because unless it's not considered the final chapter, because the final chapters for both the Alliance and for Dimitri add side quests on top of the final mission. If it's only one, I might actually do it today. I might just finish now. Slightly increases the chance of raising your unit's speed, resistance, or charm.
I have a strategy.
Let's go for the speed one.
I will endeavor my hardest.
Shall we?
Cool. Alright. I can't hear Arval anymore. Yeah, we know that. I will go to my break now. It will last a few minutes for Twitch, a few seconds for YouTube. Just a little reminder that I play 3 minutes of ads every hour or so that pre-rolls can be disabled and people don't get ads when they tune in on the stream. And also it gives me a break. I can get up, go get my coffee, stretch my legs. I encourage you to do the same. Stretch your legs, get up, get something to drink, not necessarily some coffee, and come back in 3 to 5 minutes is the time it usually lasts. It's at least 3 minutes, but it's usually more around 5. And I'll see you when I get back. Hello, it's dark. And now it's not anymore. I'm back. Sorry about that. Let me check something real quick. If I go to the save menu, and I save here, it is final chapter. Yes, so I was not expecting to finish today. And I still add some farming stuff, I guess, that was not quite done. But I do want to finish this before Wilds come out, which at the moment I'm speaking is in a few, like 3 weeks or so. A little bit more than 3 weeks, so I could still go, but what I think I'll be doing is I will actually finish the story today, and if anything, I might have an extra where I'm just doing some farming and trying to max out some things, and maybe to acquire the chalice. I might. But as I say that, I'm kind of thinking I don't really want to do it, so will I? That's another thing. So it would be happy.
No surprise.
One step.
I'm still doing a tiny bit of prep because I want to have the food buff and I want to do all of the training and all of that. I'll talk to everybody as well. But after that, I'll just jump in the final mission.
Time to work you into shape.
So happy. And that's her final class. After that, she'll be done. That's Caspar.
I'm time to work you into shape.
Wait, Caspar's best class is the Wyvern Lord? It's not even the War Master? Yeah. I thought for sure it was the War Master. Huh. Oh. Surprises every day. That's Marianne.
Can't wait to see.
No surprise.
One step. I think I'll put the...
Time to work you into shape.
Cool. Cool.
I hope I...
With proper training,
So those
you'll be
were all of my
unstoppable.
training points. Now, with the activity points, I'll do some cooking.
Hunger is the true enemy.
You've seen me do that before. Might as well bring people along. I don't really care that much who I'm bringing along.
Yeah.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
As long as they get points from it, I'll bring them along.
Yeah.
How did... Oh.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Hey.
No. I'm so...
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid.
This surprise...
What? Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid.
Wait.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
I'm pretty sure that was
Hunger is
last
the
one.
true enemy.
Yeah.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
So now the Chore Master.
Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful? all must do our fair share.
Alright, that was that. Let's talk to the people and then watch the cutscene and then do the final mission.
Did you know?
I know it's kinda late to bring this up, but I don't agree with how we've been fighting. You must feel the same way, right? Come on, you can't tell me. Yeah, I'm not a fan. We don't exactly show mercy to our enemies. Maybe, but it's not like we're the only ones doing that. That's just war, you know? Now what do you have a problem with? We fight all day but never get to party. Edelgard just doesn't get it. Yeah, right, Claude throws a party regularly. Most of this war is behind us, which means fewer chances to make a name for myself. I need to pull out all the stops in the next battle, if you're gonna leave me in the dust. Seriously though, I've got your back if you've got mine, Purple. Are you sure that's what you want? What's the problem? If you can't keep up, I'll leave you behind.
Let's think about that.
I think this battle is going to mark a major turning point in Fodlan history. It's overwhelming to think that I'll be a part of that. If I survive, I want to paint a picture of the battle. I feel like somehow it's my duty to do so. Interesting. The Valley of Torment lived up to its name, all those people crammed into that narrow ravine. I'll never forget the sight of it for as long as I live, no matter how much I wish I could scrub it out. I need to think about something else. What's next? Are we all ready to go? Not quite. We're getting there.
So I've been thinking.
The Minister of Religious Affairs. Oh, right. He's a bishop now. In any case, Count Varley is currently holed up in Garrick Mach, right? Personally, I'd love to hear him cry like a stuck pig. But I suppose, with the way things are, we have no choice but to rescue him.
Huh?
Did something happen between you two? I had no idea you even knew each other. He put me through a great deal of pain a long time ago. It was my own fault, but still. I just can't believe there wasn't anyone else more suited to act as the Southern Church bishop. As a believer, I have more than a few reservations about someone like him heading the church. I hope all our great leaders will take that into consideration after the war. Annie, Ingrid, and Sylvain were all my dear friends. They fought so bravely to protect what they believed in. I'm not sure I could ever do that myself. That's why I think they were so incredible. Or I mean, you're still alive, they are not, so...
Well, hi.
All I've done is fighting for more than 2 years. I've hardly had an opportunity to find that special someone. And now here we are.
Oh.
Sorry, people must be blind if they're turning a blind eye to your charm.
Oh no!
Oh, you're the only one who recognizes it at all. What a cruel world, yeah, 'cause I'm gay. Garrick Mach's smack dab in the middle of Fodlan, right? I know it's got historical significance, but is it really worth sacrificing so many lives over?
Let's see.
It's a huge building, probably with some crazy catacombs underneath. Who knows what kind of secrets might be hiding down there. You think so too, huh? There definitely were some suspicious passages beneath the monastery. Oh yeah, there's stuff hidden in there. Apparently there's essences, and that's probably one of the things that are explained a bit more in Three Houses. The whole essence things, because they don't really get into more details here. Or at least not in the other stories.
Nothing to report.
Greetings, Commander. Nothing to report. I wonder who's guarding my old gate now. I'm dying to know, but I can't leave my post to join the rescue.
I'd really appreciate it.
Would you drop by and find out for me, please?
You got a minute?
Knights of Ceros weren't out in full force at Alel. The rest of them must have been on their way to Gargmak. Keep a close eye on the Emperor. They'll try anything.
If I'm honest...
Gargmak has many tunnels that lead outside the mountains, and plenty of secret passages which we don't even know about. Needless to say, Lady Rhea knows the layout of the monastery like the back of her hand. It's as if she was the one having it constructed, that she designed the plans, and that she lived there for centuries herself. Crazy, right?
That's concerning.
Add in another enemy force, and who knows what might happen.
Ready and willing.
We better make sure we're fully prepared. Good luck out there, Purple.
Good day to you. How may I help you?
Do you have need of me? Perhaps you wish me to aid you at Gargmak? Feel free to use me as a decoy, or make me pretend to surrender, or have me sabotage them from underground. I care not what you do.
Nuh-uh.
Nobody's gonna ask you to do anything like that. We just want you to fight with us normally.
Well?
Is that so? Well, I'm your pawn to do with as you wish.
Actually...
It feels so weird that we're going to help my father. Not that I'm against it. I can't wait to see him cry.
Right on.
That's the spirit. Teach him a lesson. Not that I know what for, but yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I can do that. I still don't know what she has against her father.
Hey.
Hey, you don't know anything about when you were born, right? Hope nothing weird happens to you back then, though I have my concerns. No, I don't remember anything prior to my mom finding me. Not where I was, nor what I was doing, nothing. So I have no idea what happened to me in the past.
No way.
Yeah, well, that's not just you. No one can remember things from when they were that young. If there was only a way, we could find out more. I always thought a mercenary just had to do exactly what their employer said. But I still find myself wondering what my reasons are for fighting, or what'll happen to my allies if we lose. What about you? Do you ever think about that stuff? Or do you just focus on fighting? I'm sorry. Yeah, I think about it, especially now that I have my own troops.
I get it.
Huh. Well, it's good to know I'm not the only one. Okay, I feel like I can see this fight through tomorrow now. Why did I add the tomorrow in there? I don't know. Because Gargmak is ours, and so too is the work of defending it. Unfortunately, our opponents are far more familiar with the monastery than we are. This will be a most arduous battle. We're fine. We've got this. We're fully prepared to stop them. Yes, you're right. Perhaps I was underestimating our abilities.
I am on it.
Let us meet them head on. I, Ferdinand von Eyre, shall ensure our victory.
Let's see.
If those who sit there in the dark are trying to wipe out the Emperor and the Archbishop at the same time, then we have to win no matter what. We should also expect their leader to show up. The problem is, I won't be able to get the information I need during a chaotic fight, which means I'll simply have to subdue them. They won't slip through my fingers. I'm sorry for yawning that much. I really think I'm due for a break. Maybe I should not have recorded today if I knew that the last chapter had one. Maybe I would have waited and actually streamed on a better day, but that's fine.
Got a minute?
We might have more fighting to do after this, but I've got a feeling this next battle is gonna determine Foden's future. You should probably start thinking about your next steps, you know? What you're gonna do once the fighting's over. I've been thinking about what justice really means ever since I left Fargus, and I still haven't figured it out. Wonder if I ever will. You will. You'll work out what it means to you someday, even if it's a struggle now. Thanks, Purple. Okay, so for the final mission, I will only bring troops that are fully upgraded. And I will try to bring a certain variety of troops. At last, we will finally... Sorry, his voice in particular makes me yawny. At last, we will finally annihilate those who slither in the dark. There were times I had to fight alongside them after the Emperor hired me. But they truly make my blood boil. I will crush them like the insects they are.
Listen.
I warn you, do not get in my way. Okay, I will. These marches over every hill and dale in this weather have been ruthless. It's difficult enough to walk, let alone fight battles. Everything has been utterly insufferable, though I suppose that's to be expected in a war.
You sure?
Do you seriously think marching's all that bad? Well, whatever, I guess. At least when the war is over, we won't have to travel around as much. I certainly hope so. I wouldn't mind the exhaustion if I were on a research trip, but this is ridiculous.
Did you know?
I've cut off contact with my adoptive father for now, but I believe I will return home someday. So I want to fight as hard as I can alongside all of you while I'm here.
Yes.
This will be a significant battle for Foden's future, after all. Cool. When I am returning to Bridget, I can be holding my head high. Because I am thinking our relationship with the Empire will be fine now. I hope someday more people will be going between Bridget and Fodlan.
Do you have a moment? It's good to see you again.
I'm glad you and the Edelgard made it back unharmed. I was so confused when you got caught in that strange magic and vanished. Yeah, about that, I'm really sorry. I can't believe I attacked you. Don't worry about it. I know you weren't in control of yourself. Yeah, you know how it feels not to be in control of yourself. You did the same thing earlier.
I see.
The Alliance is pursuing Kingdom Army. I only hope they emerge victorious.
What do you think?
Let me guess, you're worried about your old buddies?
Oh.
Yes, they are completely lost without me, you see? We'll say that.
Oh dear.
I am so relieved we did not lose you too, Purple. Though I fear Hubert's confidence in you is probably shattered. I understand, I did attack one of my allies after all. Your ability to take things in stride is impressive. Hubert would approve of such an attitude as well.
Over here. Do you have
Hey,
a moment?
listen. There's a chance Lord Arundel may finally make an appearance. You know, the man responsible for putting Her Majesty through so much pain. He must not be allowed to cause any more trouble for her. Therefore, you and I are going to hand him. Got it. We'll make sure he doesn't get anywhere near Edelgard. Not unless Her Majesty wants him close. If she wishes to confront him herself, then we must not interfere. Oh, yeah, right. Hello, Hubert. Please don't kill me.
If I may.
Every bit of my good sense says I should kill you. But after weighing the pros and the cons, I've decided to wait and see.
Don't let me down.
In the meantime, let us hope you prove to me your worth. For both my sake and yours. Sure. I'll grab the materials.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Oh hey, Anna.
Interesting. Well, hello there. Is that the one? Nothing but the best for you.
Right, because it's the last chapter, she's got infinite amount of those. Sure, I'll buy a few. Do you have any? No. Any stats
Come back
boosting
soon.
items? No.
I carry a little of
shopkeep?
everything here.
Let me sell you stuff. That will
Hope
do
to see
for
you
now.
again soon.
Alright, our vault's not there anymore. I cannot just go to our vault to get closer to the bird. I took it already. Okay. No paralog. I guess... Okay, so because I don't have the time to do the mission and also go through the cutscenes before the next break, I think I'll take the second break early.
Well,
And then I just
gotta
want to see
go.
here the achievements. Because I should have... Okay, the collector. I should have all of the collectors. Yes, I do. I do. Am I really missing... So I'm missing Quest Taker, which is to complete 100 extra quests. And I think that might be the only one that I'm missing. Because this I will get when I do this mission. This I will also get when I do this mission. Yeah. Just as I thought, I'll be missing exactly one. Oh, I could see number completed 447. There's 450. So yeah, I'll be missing exactly one achievements to get the Chalice of Beginning. Which, I guess if I got the Chalice of Beginning, I wouldn't even have a way of using it. Unless there's a Secret Fort story, which is less and less likely. If there is a Secret Fort story, I guess this will not be the last video I make on this game, but next one will be in quite a while, because I'm not starting a new story just before Wilds come out. So we'll see. But it is less and less likely that there's a Final Fort story that is secret and all of that. If there is, congrats on everywhere for like YouTube and all of that for keeping the secret for me, because well, YouTube, Twitch chat, all of the websites I looked at for how do you unlock the mercenaries and all of the weapons and all of that. If there is a Secret Fort story, I would have learned about it. So I'll go to another break. I know I just got out of a break. It's not even been half an hour. But I don't have the time for another... Well, the mission plus all the cutscenes and all of that. I would like to go in one... Like... Basically do the mission, watch the cutscenes and all of that without... without people having to suffer ads in the middle randomly. So I'll play my ads now. The break will last about 3 minutes for Twitch and a few seconds for YouTube. When I get back, I'll do this final mission, and after that, I'll be done for today. And I'll be done for quite a while, actually. I don't think there will be any extra videos. I don't think I'll be going back to this game. Anyway, see you after the break, guys. And we are back for the final segment of video on this game. unless there's a final secret fort story again, but I doubt it. Let's get into it, because I'm feeling like it will probably take the whole hour. While you were occupied in ALL, both the Church and those who sit there in the dark have made a plan for Garrett Rock. It's time to end this conflict and unite Fodlan under the Empire's banner. Deploy to the selected area. Yes. Well, yeah, sure, here. For what it matters. I unpaused and unmuted? Yes.
Thankfully, we're not too late. Count Varley is still holding strong. If the reports can be trusted, Rhea is here, and so is a mage that fits the description of Arundel, which is to say, Tallis. That puts our two biggest adversaries in one place. We should deal with them here and now. I suppose this is a fateful battle for you as well.
Yeah, I know my power came from those slithering jerks, and I know they tried to manipulate me. But I still have so many questions about, well, everything else.
So do we.
And this might be my last chance to get some answers.
I hope you do, or else Hubert might spend the rest of his life distrusting you. After what happened in ALL, he suggested disposing of you again.
Not my favorite plan, to be honest. Looks like I'm gonna have to use this fight to clear my name.
Indeed. I look forward to it. But just so you know, you've already proven that a dozen times over.
Then I'm still a few dozen short. I gotta show you what the mercenary spirit's all about.
This is my first time hearing of such spirit, but I'm eager to see it in action. Enough idle chatter, though. Everyone is in place. It's time to commence the final battle.
We're gonna win. For you, for me, for all of us. And for a new Fodlan. One that'll go down in the history books as the best ever.
Defeat Rhea and Tallis. If either group of your units is routed, you lose. Bolster defenses, temporarily reducing damage taken by allied strongholds. That's the impregnable wall. Have the Adrestian Empire's elite set the surrounding area ablaze. That could potentially be useful. Set Hubert and Ferdinand loose on the enemy, so that requires both Hubert and Ferdinand. I'm not sure what that does. Maybe it just boosts them. Begin the battle in a specific formation, archer protection, and well stocked. So, obviously we want one of these three, but which one do we want? I was not planning on taking Hubert and Ferdinand, so I wouldn't go for the twin jewels. I don't know if that's a good one to have. I'll go Raging Flames, and then Archer Protection. Now, for who I'm taking with, of course I'm taking Edelgard. Okay, Edelgard has to be there, I think. No, she does not necessarily have to be there. But I will leave her there. Bernadetta seems like she's gonna be useful. She can probably come with me. I do want to have green and to have gatekeeper, so I'll go do that. I'll have green here. Actually, I think I want... No, I think I want green to come with me. Oh, but I cannot switch to green, though. I was gonna say for the movement speed, but even then I think I modified green's equipment. So no, I'll have green. Wait, no, because I need a certain variety. I already have a sword. There's already an axe. I don't want green on top of that. So yeah, I'll have Bernie. Green will come with me. And the other playable one will be Gatekeeper.
Reporting for duty.
Now, I want only people that I've fully mastered, but I want a certain variety as well, so let me have a mage. I'm sure I have a mage somewhere. Constance. That's gonna be that. So I'll have Constance.
Literally.
Oh, I have
anyone
Dorothea.
else
Constance
would be
and
more
Dorothea
useful.
both. And Leonard, I have 3. So I'll take Constance and Leonard. And what am I missing? A gauntlet user? If I want to have that slight advantage, but I don't have any gauntlet user that has fully mastered. Do I want to bring Yuritsa? I guess I'll bring Yuritsa. So now let's go to Convoy. I have the Dark Creator Sword, the Arcane Shield. That's perfect. I want to keep that. Edelgard as Freykugel because Eimer is not... Oh, I should have probably worked on that one. I might want to go back to camp just to work on that one. And Sero's Shield, the NAR, Flickering Flower, I think, was the one I did want to have here. And the Armored Strike, maybe not. Maybe I want the Elm Splitter. I'll go Elm Splitter. I remember that one being good. What I'll do is I'll quit the battle and return to war map. I'm sorry. I thought I was ready, but I think what I need to do... Oh, I didn't watch the support conversation either. I was supposed to do that. I guess we have 2 things to do before we do the final mission. But I think working on the Aimer is
Hey there. Need
important.
Something? Is this it?
So I'll do that.
Is this it?
Right, I cannot forge it more. I have to reforge it.
Is this it?
All the way to plus 50.
Is this it?
And then I have to hope that I have
Is
enough
this it?
resources for it. If not, I can
Is this
sell
it?
some stuff in order to
Is this
make
it?
enough money. But I think it should be
Is this it?
fine.
Is this it? Is this it?
45.
Is this
50. And then I go to Forge. Oh yeah, that's fine.
Is this it?
Okay,
See you
so
around.
let me equip everybody while I'm here. Edelgard as that. I'm not taking Hubert. I'm taking Leonard with Stunger's Mystery. Does he have the Amalthea answers to or resonates with his crest? And he might have actually a special combat art for it. I don't remember how we see the special combat parts. Maybe he doesn't have one actually. But I'll still give him the Amalthea because that's what his crest works with. I am taking Bernadetta. I'll give her the Frail Knot because or the Inexhaustible actually is her bow, so I'll give that to her. The Lamppost, the Iron Waning Shot, that's fine. I am taking Dorothea. Dorothea does not have a crest, but she can still take the Scroll of Talos or the Wind Caller's Genesis. I guess I'll give her the Wind Caller. I'll still give her the Ecliptius. I'm not sure. Agnia's Arrow and Meteor, that's good. I'm not taking Petra. I'm taking Yeritza with me. Actually, do I take Yeritza or Gerald? Because I could potentially take Gerald. Because Yeritza... Yeah, I guess I'll take Gerald. With the Lamppost Shield. Light Strike and Thoron. Maybe instead of Light Strike, which one? Keep Light Strike, that's fine. He's not even gonna use it. Spear of Assal, Lamppost Shield, Light Strike and Wind. Cool, I'll keep those. Okay, so they are all ready. Now the support conversation that I forgot about. Actually, there's more than one. The 2 support conversations that I forgot about. And then I'll move on to the mission, which... I should have taken my break after those. I will not take another break that shortly after, of course, but that kind of... Well, my break was useless, I guess.
Ah, Bernadetta. I see the documents I was waiting for have finally arrived.
Hubert! I'm not doing anything bad!
Then would you be so kind as to hand those over? They are addressed to me, after all.
Oh, right. Edelgard asked me to bring them. Phew. That was heavy. What are all these documents anyway?
Old records of bandit activity in this area that I need for my investigation.
Hey, that reminds me. I heard we had a group of bandits cornered, but they sort of... got away.
Yes, a most vexing development. It beggars belief that our troops prove unable to exterminate even these few stray vermin.
Wait, are you angry?
Oh, I doubt it is worth raising my ire over.
That's good. But you look like you're angry.
Bernadetta, are you aware of how your persistence often leads to the very outcome you wish to avoid?
I mean, yes?
In any event, my mood is what it is because I must now locate a den of rats. I will need to research previous stomping grounds, then cross-reference the location of their old lairs in order to work out where this new one might be.
Wow, that sounds like a ton of work.
Yes, but there is nothing for it. These craven rats will not re-emerge once they've burrowed into their nests.
Hey, neat! I definitely understand the desire to burrow in somewhere and never come out. I mean, but when there are festivals and stuff, they might slip up and leave? Maybe? Possibly? I mean, everyone loves festivals, except when there are people around, which is usually the case.
Somehow I suspect you would not emerge for even the most magnificent of carnivals. However, you and the rats may differ on that point.
We do what now?
Yes, of course. Unlike you, these thieves have no particular desire to live away from others. We have had them on the run for some time, which means they've not been able to earn coin through their usual underhanded work. Thus, if I were to prepare a place where they could cut a few easy purses, they might consider the spoils to be worth the risk.
Okay.
And the bait shall be a festival. Due to the war, we have not held a genuine festival for quite some time, after all. So even if we do not capture the rodents, and it merely brings much-needed succor to the people, I would still consider it a success. Well done, Bernadetta. You have come up with a splendid idea that eluded even myself.
Why are you complimenting me out of nowhere? Are you plotting against me?
Not particularly, no. Although I am thinking I will require your assistance in this matter from now on.
No! Someone free poor Bernie from this torment!
Why not? And Gaspar and Petra, and then mission.
And that's the situation. Now put your head down and see it done.
Leave it to me. I can do this blindfolded.
And don't neglect your night training. You'll be a wreck in the morning if you don't put the hours in.
What kind of lazy jerk do you take me for? Of course I'd never skip my training.
Very good. Well, I must be going. It seems you have a visitor anyway, so farewell.
Wait, a visitor? Oh, hey, Petra. Sorry, were you waiting for me? What can I do for you? Everything all right? You don't look so good.
I am well. You have my thanks for your concern.
You sure? I can walk you to the infirmary. I think Professor Manuela is in, actually.
No, I am well. Do not be troubling yourself.
If you say so.
I do. Caspar, I was not realizing that your father was visiting.
Yeah, he dropped by to talk to Edelgard and some of the others. Guy's so busy he hardly stays in any one place for more than a few hours.
I must be remembering that.
Oh, you have some business with him?
No, not yet.
Hey, sorry, but did you need me for something?
Huh? Oh, Edelgard is needing you. I was coming to tell you. She appeared quite upset. Her composure was almost lost.
Wait, she's mad at me? Oh no, I totally forgot she wanted to see me! Thanks, Petra, you're a lifesaver!
One day, I will be having revenge.
So I'm assuming...
Leopold von Berglaze. You will be ruining the day you stole my father's life.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I'm assuming that he killed her father. And therefore she wants revenge. Cool, let's not waste time. Let's go to the war map. Select this again. I hope the cutscene won't play again. If yes, I'll skip it. No, it doesn't. Cool. Raging Flames, Archer Protection. I made sure that everybody is well equipped. I will just change Yaritza for Gerald.
Time to move.
And I'll go with that. Cool. So I have 30 minutes. Oh, 30 minutes. I think that's the longest one that was given to me yet. And I need to defeat 2,000 enemies. Let's get to it.
It seems rare. Initiating the I'll help you out.
Leave this one to me. This'll be easy. It's Bernie's time to shine. sure hope this goes okay.
I'm on it. I'll lend a hand.
Oh, if I must. This should be easy if we work.
Leave it to me. Here goes nothing.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against. And Talas have both breached the monastery. And for the sake of Golden's future, we will make it their tomb.
The barriers conjured by the enemy will hinder the movement of our troops.
Then we've no choice but to proceed in two groups. Take care that neither one is wiped out.
I have your back. Where are the reinforcements? No, I don't want to die.
We should rescue Count Varley if at all possible. It will not be easy to find another man to wear the mitre.
There's a structural weakness in that wall. A heavily armored unit might be able to break through and expedite the rescue.
Take
the southern
Here I go. No mistakes. Everyone, to me. Here I go. No, they must learn who they're up against.
Leave it to me. Here go.
But this bishop is an enemy of the goddess and must be destroyed.
They employ magic to attack Count Varley from below. That cannot be good.
I'm on my way, Count Varley. Wait for me.
I am the Bishop of the Southern Church, and you are obligated to protect me. Now do so, and be quick about it.
You got my back?
I did not get all of them. I went a bit too fast.
Let's go.
I'm alive. I mean, of course I am. My death would be a crippling blow to the Empire.
The man is incorrigible. Someone keep an eye on him. We're not out of the woods yet.
Let's do that thing we do.
Let's get rid of those.
The enemy's wretched maze there has conjured barriers that are hampering my escape. I mean, my ability to fight.
Take a breather.
Oh, that's the wall that the AVD armored unit was gonna be able to destroy. Yeah. I guess I wasn't quite making it to that, huh? That's fine.
Let us smite him and his magic here and now.
Is there some kind of gatekeeper? No?
I hope that keeps Count Varley safe.
Still here.
Wait, how do I get to... Okay, I'll leave purple there for now.
Imperial dogs, stop interfering and learn your place.
Yeah, okay.
An ambush, is it? I should have known.
I did have to get closer.
there is the perfect place to unleash my secret weapon. Let fly the arrow!
Huh? Where are those coming from? Ah!
Goodness me. Who knew the Count still had some fight left in him?
I may be a bishop, but I still know when to stay the hand of mercy.
I'll just take care of these so I can get a few kills for the S rank. And then I'll move on to my sim. That also allowed me to build my special.
And your deaths will fuel our grand ambition.
Here. Nothing to report.
Much stronger than I thought.
All right then.
Let's bully him in the corner, because that's the best tactic so far.
Where did he go? We need to dispel those barriers at once.
He retreated to the upper floors. I do not see how we can reach him. But there must be some way around the barriers.
We've received multiple reports of enemy troops appearing out of thin air. Perhaps they have some sort of warping device.
Yes, that certainly sounds like it. We should check every hiding place we can think of. I have seen such warping devices beneath the monastery.
I'm actually gonna switch for the main character just to first finish this Falcon Knight. And then I will... Oh! Main character cannot leave this this place, so never mind. It has to be these people here.
We're already in two groups.
And by these people here, I mean
Here I go.
Gatekeeper
no
and
mistakes. You the search.
Edelgard together.
Walls are preventing me from reaching Lady Rhea. And now the Imperial reinforcements are closing in. I'll just have to go intercept them myself.
Use the catapults to crush the rebels below!
They're attacking from above. We have to stop those catapults.
Okay, so that's a task for main character. We'll fight Thunder Catherine, and you
Time to shine.
go grab this.
That one was a toughie.
That's the way.
Meanwhile, you are gonna go and... You cannot go and take this, actually. You have to use the teleporter.
You attacked us.
Don't
That's
you?
all I need to know.
Are you sure?
Oh, I found the warp floor.
We found
Now
a device,
30.
but it doesn't seem to operate by itself. Please let us take this place down. I need somewhere to hide. Wide open.
Let's do this.
Mind if we pair up?
I like Dorothea's special, like warrior special.
Happy to help.
My turn.
The stronghold is ours. Now there will be no more hurling of the boulders.
Out of the way!
Not happening.
I'll kill you all.
Let's link up.
Let's use as many warrior specials as I can because they make things a little faster and they also, like I said many times, stop time from going up or from going up. I'm already at 1,100.
I've got you now.
So not much to worry about, mostly just to
Lady
finish
Rhea.
the mission.
It was my greatest pride to be your sword.
Okay, but I guess there's not much else to do right now. Oh.
Too easy.
I suppose you have done well.
That must be the control device. Try to activate it.
I did that already. And that activated the teleporter. Okay. So can I tell them to use it?
Leave it to me. Move it
Warp?
out.
And
Here I
Edelgard,
go.
why are you still
No
all the way up
mistakes.
there? Go warp.
Does this mean we can warp now?
It does indeed.
to go after that dark mage.
You got my back. I
Let's
need your
use the
strength.
special here to get some kills.
You got it. Let's go. I've got you now.
Stop throwing rocks at us! Or I'm gonna... Oh,
I'll
she
relieve
stopped.
you.
Well, that's nice.
Would this do?
Good. The device works.
No more standing and watching.
Nope.
Myson is in danger. Help him.
They're really pulling out all the stops here. We better intervene before we take any more casualties.
I will dispose of the vermin myself. Not be held up by such foul vermin.
Right, another one.
Still here.
I think that will be enough for myself. Then I'll go here and I'll do this.
I pray you might finish what must be done, Thomas.
We hold them here. Nothing to report.
And then I'll go do the same with the bottom fort.
The dark barriers have vanished. Now we can rejoin our forces.
That dark magic has dissipated. Now I can escape.
Let's do that thing we do.
Strategically retreat.
We hold them here. Nothing to report.
I'm only at 1,400 though. Do need more enemies to defeat.
To protect Lady Rhea.
Cyril, the wounds you carry. Please be safe.
As the goddess is my witness, this is as far as you go.
Annihilate them and reclaim all that is ours.
Okay, there's no lack
Not when the
of
future we seek is
enemies.
within our grasp.
I'll switch to the main character after dealing with this guy.
Well, except for the other things. Ah, it never ends.
Now, out of the way!
I won't give
Okay, I'm at 1,700 now. So getting there, and I'm still at not even half of the time, which makes me think that I'm worrying a bit too much about kills, and that this mission still has quite a lot to go. So I'm just gonna go at Cyril now. I could also be like doing it very fast and being quite early, or like late in the mission but early in time, if that makes sense. But I still haven't seen Thales or Rhea, so
that was enough.
Or Rhea, I should say. So
It's not over.
The way to the monastery is clear.
oh, so it's gonna be like the Alliance one. I have to go inside of the monastery.
This is the moment we've been fighting for. Rhea and Thales will be waiting just ahead. It's a boon that the Empire's two greatest enemies are both within striking distance, yet we mustn't forget they are capable of anything. This situation could very quickly become dire.
No kidding. We're talking about the heads of the church and those who slither in the dark.
I hope you are all mentally prepared. Because once this begins, we cannot afford to waste even a second. Lady Edelgard, we await your command.
Are we gonna be timed?
Through some strange twist of fate, we find ourselves capturing Garreg Mach for the second time. Our first victory signaled the start of the war, and today's victory will be a giant step toward ending it. Today, together, we usher in a new era. And at the end of this path lies our future. The time is now. All Imperial forces, advance!
Loading. Please wait.
Come on! Victory's nearly ours! You ignorant fools dare stand against me?
Yes, I even brought Sothis
I need your
with me.
strength.
Just to say hello.
You got it. Let's go. I've got you now.
I hope I can get 200 kills
Your
in
reckoning
here.
has come, Thomas. Now you will pay for all that you did to my father and the Empire.
Okay, I don't think the kills will be a problem anymore.
Deserving of human mercy. On your command, we will purge them with fire. No more standing and watching. I no longer care.
Oh, that's when this strategy comes in. Okay.
Well, you should care, because I'm the one who's gonna kill you. I see an opening.
Scarlet Blaze, consume the old world and bring light to a new age.
A little late.
You would brandish fire at us. We gave you those flames.
You dispelled the darkness. Now all that remains is
Oh, I hope that she's not alone.
How fitting that I should settle things with Rhea here in the cathedral.
Okay, she's not alone.
No matter how many years pass, you people will always be little more than fools.
Okay, I've got my 2000, I'm fine.
Return the land you stole from us!
Out of the way!
Sorry, but I think I'd rather fight you instead.
I will correct the mistake I made when I took you in by ending your life.
You got it! Let's go! I've got you now!
You have left me with no other choice. Watch over me, Mother.
And she's gonna transform.
I will crush you where you stand!
Rhea can shapeshift too? That form.
Then you are the Immaculate One. So be it. Today we destroy you and secure our future.
I need your strength.
I didn't mean to do that. I pressed the wrong button.
You got it. Let's go.
That's fine. That's 3 damage if anything. I will switch to Gatekeeper though, because Gatekeeper is a lance, so...
If I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
Such deeds make me want to believe your power rests in precisely the right person.
Look at me go!
Nothing I can do to avoid this one. Alright, so that's the lance. And we'll then switch to Bernie.
Stay vigilant. There would be no greater folly than to die here after all our struggles.
Just you wait, Father. I'm going to distinguish myself and return home a hero.
I am Petra McNeely, Queen of Brigid. I honor my past by fighting with the Empire.
That's then the bow barrier. After that I will switch to Edelgard.
I'll take over.
We will prevail today, even if it costs me the life that Her Majesty so graciously saved. I pray this fight is the one that ends this wretched war for good. Best take care.
Well, I suppose I can allow myself one day of truly giving my all.
Stand aside. Stand aside.
Take a breather.
Go back to main character for the final elf bar. I'll use my warrior special. Hopefully that will diminish the darkness barrier. Not that it's needed, it's not. I just think, oh wow, never mind. I'm killing her with specials.
Attacking, but
I need your
pretend I'm not here.
They won't even have the time to finish all of their dialogues because the fight will be over before that.
I've got you now! Onward! Out of the way! To victory and glory!
And cutscene. Oh, not cutscene, more fight.
Grant me power! She's no longer able to maintain that hold. If we act quickly, we can restrain her. Huh?
I'll take you all on! Vengeance is unending. We must reclaim what was stolen from us!
I will destroy you by my own hand!
We will surpass you both and move forward.
I don't know what the future holds, but we're not gonna stop until we claim it.
I need your strength.
Let's use some more specials.
You got it. Let's go. I've got you now.
Together, everyone. Let's finish this.
This is not over. I must carry on for the sake of my mother's fallen comrades.
You got it. Let's go. I've got you now. Loadsome hellmen.
And there we go. Now final cutscene.
Abominable creatures, I will give you the burial you deserve!
Look out! I will not allow you to sully this sacred place!
Then die along with it!
It's gonna fall! This way!
There's no way they could have survived that.
Well then, just one thing left.
Must we do this now? But I suppose you earned it. Just this once. At last, Fodlan has been freed from that which bound it. Today marks a momentous new chapter in its history, and we shall be its authors.
I don't like when they do the whole fall from the cliff, don't show the body.
It is now 1183, Blue Sea Moon. The Empire has freed Garreg Mach and put the Knights of Seros and those who slither in the dark to rout. Amidst the fighting, Archbishop Rhea and Taulus both go missing. With no one to lead, the Central Church's influence wanes, and those who slither in the dark vanish. As the Empire and the Leicester Alliance reaffirm their friendly relations, Edelgard prepares for her final battle with the Kingdom, determined to see her vision made real.
And that's how it ends? It ends with, oh yeah, there's one more battle, by the way. But you're not gonna do it or know what the outcome of it is. It's just for you to imagine. It's, you know, why would we allow you to to have a complete story when we can just leave right before the end? Right? I thought so. Yeah, no, that's it. So let's see all of these purple MVPs. Oh, there was one Bernadetta MVP. Do we have another MVP that is not purple? I don't think so. Purple did pretty much everything in every single battle. Oh, the difference between the framing is main mission, secondary missions, or side quests, I guess, and paralogs. Big frame is main mission, a small frame is secondary quest, and no frame is paralog. And it even shows the order in which I did them. But yeah, it's purple everywhere. As one would guess. I'm holding A, by the way. If I stop holding A, that's the speed. So, fast forward, yeah. I know it exists. I could skip, but I'm curious to see... Oh, there was a Gatekeeper MVP. Oh, well, yeah, because Purple was literally not playable in that mission. Purple achieved victory and has received a letter from Edelgard.
Here we stand at long last. And with your help, we have secured a historic victory. But while the war must go on, I must tell you something from the very depths of my heart. Thank you for being a pillar of strength to us all. Thank you for carrying us this far. I know I will look to you again in the days to come, for I can no longer imagine an empire without you.
Cool. Sure, I'll skip that one. New quest items have been added that you can exchange for renown. When starting a new game, you can carry over content. You can now choose whether to import units level. Yeah, support levels, excluding Merc Whistle. If you select finish playthrough using continue, you will start just before the final battle. Okay. And I got Warrior, the Scarlet Blaze, and Walker of All Paths. And I will save. So that's the first Golden Wildfire I did. That's the Azure Gleam I did. That's the second Golden Wildfire I did when I did my farming session. I guess I'll just go over this one since it doesn't bring anything new. And that's it? I guess that's it. Let's see if I hit new game. Would like to carry, yeah. And then I have this with everybody. Okay. There's absolutely nothing else. Cool. And I still have 5 minutes before the ads. So yeah, no, it was short, the final cutscenes. What to say? This game is over. What do I think of it? It's a good game. Obviously, if I spent like 400 hours on it. How much time actually? 480 hours. Nearly 500 hours. That's probably the game I spent the most amount of times aside from Monster Hunter Rise. Monster Hunter Rise I have 400 hours on Steam alone, and I know I played it a lot on Switch as well, so I have a ton of hours. Monster Hunter Wilds is probably gonna be the game I spend the most amount of time on after not too long, honestly. But yeah, no, the game was good. All 3 stories were... I just noticed Okay, you're gonna say I'm dumb, but I just noticed that every time I finished the story, it added one weapon to that screen. Depending on whose story I finished. Or did they just add all 3 weapons now because I finished all 3 stories? I don't know. But I just realized there's more weapons on screen than what I'm used to. Or what I remember anyway. So, what was I saying? It looks like I have ADHD. I keep losing my train of thoughts. Yeah, no, the game is good. Do I recommend it? Sure, I do. If you like Musou games, and if you like the universe of Fire Emblem, this is a very good game to go with. And I guess I don't have much else to say. I've said pretty much everything that I had to say while I was playing. I'm glad it's over, and now that it's over, actually, I will not do an extra. I will not keep farming, even though I'm just a little shy of 100%ing everything in the game. I just don't feel like it, to be honest. I feel like I need a break after 500 hours. I kind of need to stop and find a new addiction to fuel. No, but honestly, I don't think I'll be playing that again. So this is the last episode you will see of this game ever, YouTube. I am never coming back to it. Not ever. So, I hope you enjoyed. And I hope that you'll have a good day, a good evening, or a good night, depending on when you see this. I will see you soon. Alright, bye bye YouTube!